Trying to get around me, boss?
Oh, I'm just curious what you're doing.
Just getting some video.
For what?
I used to go to the Herkimer Church down in the dam, doing a story on the church.
What kind of a story?
If I told you what kind of story it was, you could get out ahead of the story and ruin my story, right? Right?
Possibly, but why are you...
That's my reason, sir. And I can't share them with you because I don't want to divulge my story to you right now. That's all.
So who are you writing for?
I'm writing for myself, independent. Yeah.
What's your name? You have a card?
I do, but I don't give that out while I'm working. Again, you could look me up and get ahead of this.
How am I supposed to look you up?
You're not. That's the deal. You'll find out what the story is when I come out with the story. Then you'll know who I am. Makes sense, right?
No. Actually.
Oh no. So every reporter that goes out there and does a story, they explain everything. They explain everything.
If you're a true reporter,
then that's not how it works. And true reporters do not do that.
Then you should have credentials.
And who issues those credentials, sir? I'll tell you who issues that credentials. The owner of the company, which is me. So why would I issue myself a credential?
Independently supposed to be able to record people?
Absolutely. That's under the First Amendment of the United States of the Constitution.
It's also
your privacy
right to have information about said person that is...
That's not true. That's not true.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name's Tom.
Tom Rich.
Rich.
Nice to meet you, man.
What's your last name?
Just Rich. I'll just give you Rich for now.
So if the police came and
the police are right over there. They ain't gonna get jack shit either. I bet you they don't even stop. They just drive right by. Tom, you have a good day, sir. God bless you.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
I went and talked to this guy.
Okay.
Because Jim sent me out, but
okay.
He was pretty adamant. He's like, I'm like, what's your intentions of filming everybody coming in here? Because when I did go over there, there was actually people pulling in, arguing with him, like, what are you doing?
Right.
Good, man. How are you?
Anything I can help you with? I'm curious what you're filming.
If you got another camera, you can grab a camera and go and record the inside of the church for me.
Oh, is there a project you're working on?
Just a little project. Yeah.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on?
And I told him, I said, just hold off. I said, let me talk to him. Form of harassment? I don't know if he's hurt.
No. And that's why I wanted to come talk to you guys. I'm not even going to engage with him.
Okay.
Do you ever hear like First Amendment auditors is what they call them? I was gonna say it's probably my supervisor right there, but basically what they do is from a legal standpoint, there's nothing illegal that they're doing. Okay, from a legality standpoint. So what they do is they stand on public property. They can be on the sidewalk. Just like I could go walk on your sidewalk and just turn around and stare right at your church for the next 20 hours if I wanted to, that kind of thing. But what they do is they record to get people agitated, to get people to respond, so then they can put it on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever to get reactions and likes and yep. And I was gonna say, and if it's the same individual that I'm thinking of, he's been doing this downtown for at least 2 years. That kind of thing. So it looks like him. I'm going to double check in our system, but yeah, it looks to be one and the same individual. So now, if he becomes a trespasser, if he's now on your property, different standpoint. You know, if he's just standing on the sidewalk, he's not obstructing anybody from coming in. What he's doing is he's just out there looking for a reaction from people. That's 100% what he's doing. Absolutely.
He's definitely flirting with being close to the parking lot, though.
Yeah, no, well, and that's it. But I mean, he can be on the sidewalk and that kind of stuff. I was gonna say, just the same as, in all honesty, if I'm working, they're not gonna let me do it. But I can, on my time off, I can come down here, legally park somewhere, and just go stand in front of somebody's house if that's what I want to do.
Sure.
It's the same viewpoint that if I'm driving down the roadway, it's afforded to everybody. You know, it's that kind of thing. So what they do is they just try to get a reaction from people so they can post it online and then they get likes and then get monetary compensation for it from either, like I said, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it might be. I would just tell your patrons, as long as he's not interfering with what they're doing, just act like he's not even there.
Because is at the end of the 11. This is a whole line of people.
Yeah, and I'll stick around for a little bit. I mean, I'm going to hang out right up here. I'll try not to interfere with any of the traffic coming in. I know Sundays you guys are busy in here, that kind of thing. But
so this loop's usually not a bad thing. Everybody just lines up,
okay,
heading straight out of there. So yeah.
How we doing today?
What's happening, Eric?
How's things? So that's what I was just telling these guys. Yes. Yeah, and that's what I told him. And now it's different if he's up here on your guys' property. Different scenario, you know. Now if you have like if I walk into your front yard, if you got somebody on your property that you don't want, different issue, that kind of thing. But that's what I was telling these guys. He's been doing this on Genesee Street for years, at least 2-3 years that I know of, anyway. I mean, I'll verify the name, but it looked to be the same individual as I drove by. And that's all he's doing is looking for a reaction from people. Oh yeah, he turned his camera right back on. I saw him. He turned around, followed me, zooming in on me. Whatever. Here, I'm on camera too. You know what I mean? Like, no, and that's it. And I get it. And who knows? Is that part of his gimmick? Hey, I'm gonna go up here and make people uncomfortable, but it's like I said, it's no different than if I decide to walk down the sidewalk. I can turn around and look at your house or your church, and there's really, from a legal standpoint, it's not really a whole lot that can be done.
Sometimes we're getting arresting somebody, and all the people on the sidewalks and the street are videotaping us. It's illegal.
Yeah, no, it is. But like I said, if there's
the car goes, I always discourage them a bit.
And that's what I was telling these guys. I'll hang out for a little bit. I'm not going to try to tie up your parking lot. I get it. You guys are a lot of traffic in and out of here, that kind of thing. But I'll hang around for a while. He's going to see me hang out and probably stop recording because I'm not going to give him what he wants, that kind of thing. So,
it's one or two ways. You're going to be more excited or less excited.
Yeah. Well, and if I go talk to him, he's going to go try to engage me in an argument, try to make me do something that isn't legal, and and then sue the city. That's what's been done before. So,
yep.
But
I said, Eric's working good.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just saying, like,
people that would come that would fire him up there if they're the so I'm glad Eric's coming.
No. We're not trying to get anybody riled up or agitated today. So, like I said, I'll stick around for a little bit, guys. If he's now on your property coming up to the church doors or whatever, I'd say that's a different scenario, that kind of thing. Just let your patrons know that. Right, just as if they're driving by Herkimer Road and I'm on the sidewalk, I can sit there and videotape them too. I get it that people don't like that, but from a legal standpoint, it's what you can do anyway. So, okay, all right, guys, take care. Have a good day.
I'll be taking over 15 for the remainder.
3, Steve, I'm 56.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, since you aren't going to come to me, I'm going to come to you.
Okay, they're asking that you not be on their property.
They haven't said anything to me about that.
Okay.
Is this your request?
I did. Yes, it is, sir.
So,
okay, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Weir?
Weir. Yes, sir.
So, sir, do you have a CAD number or an incident number for this? You had your body cam on, right?
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
Can you please get off my car? Thank you very much. Incident number is going to be nope. Bear with me here.
This is our car, by the way, sir. It's not your car.
Okay, I'm asking you not to touch it.
No.
10356.
10356?
Thank you very much.
Mr. Weir, yeah.
I'm going to pull away. Thank you.
Awesome. Like you should have 10 minutes.